Hey guys, quick interjection from future Kevin. So I made a blunder and didn't record the audio for the first two battles and cutscenes, which is about 40 or so minutes of content without audio. So you'll see here in the video that I end up editing quite a bit, basically replaying the two battles afterwards to get the full audio experience, as well as going through the cutscenes that happened in between the battles and afterwards. So hopefully the video turns out alright, and without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it. Alright, how's it going everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Dynasty Warriors Origins. When we last left off, we had just completed the Wu storyline, and we're gonna go ahead and move to Shu here. I know this episode is probably coming out right after the Wu finale, but it's been almost a week since I last played, so I'm definitely gonna have to get back into the groove of things here. So the significant battle in the game where you can choose between Shu and Wu is the Battle of Xiaopei. Obviously, I picked the side of Wu last time, so we're gonna go ahead and play this from Liu Bei's side and see the different cutscenes and how the story progresses from here. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it. So no cutscene here at the start of the battle. Yuan Shu's forces have begun an assault on us here in Xiaopei. His goal is to take control of Zhu. Enemies being led by Ji Ling, one of Yuan Shu's most trusted officers. Learn that warriors from the ranks of the Sun will be fighting on their side. After Lord Sun Jian's death, his son Lord Sun Ce came under the command of Yuan Shu. We all know this. As the defenders of Zhu, it is our duty to overcome this threat. You're the only one that can protect Zhu now. I'll be fine, Xiaopei. No, I'll come out of this alive. Now the enemy's offensive is split into three parts. We will deploy our forces to counter theirs in the same way. Our unified strength should be enough to resist Ji Ling's assault. Should be wary of those from the Sun clan. Sun Ce especially has lived up to his family's name as a warrior. We must not underestimate him. But our forces boast the likes of Guan Yu and Zhang Fei, and also myself. We will win. We will defend Zhu. This is for Lord Cao Qian and all of the people of Zhu. So I just realized after the battle that I was not recording any of the audio. So I'm going to go ahead and replay it, just so you guys can see how the battle played out. I actually have the ability to choose a lot of different people as my companion, but I will select Zhao Yun just to maintain the Shu theme. But yeah, let's go ahead and get into it here.
Yuan Shu's forces will not get the better of us. We'll protect Shu in place of Lord Cao Qian.
Got this.
Start by ambushing the enemy's front line. We can't afford any carelessness here.
Situation.
So as I was saying in my initial playthrough of this battle, everything's going to be pretty easy because I'm super over-leveled. So the primary focus is going to be on dialogue and whatnot. And I've also got the Hulao Gate battle music going from Dynasty Warriors 4. Just a bit of nostalgia as we replay this.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Time to act. You've done very well.
Bang, bang.
The enemy officer
Easy enough. Let's go ahead and head to this middle base here.
The enemy's defenses are robust.
I think that's Sun Ce here. Yeah, he is. So if I take him out right away, should be easy enough, right? Just one of the big enemies defeated.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Sun Ce of the renowned Sun family is stuck leading the rear guard? That just won't do. Start the advance.
It's been a while. Are you certain?
Oh, he still grabbed me, damn. Actually, a lot of damage.
But I suppose this is just the world we live in. Let's ensure neither side walks away bearing any grudges.
Time to act.
Oh, wow.
To be as far as we go.
Okay, hold on.
As far as we go.
Actually, gotta play some defense here.
Retreat.
So I'm just getting attacked left and right.
As far as we go. Yuan Shu's not to claim any glory. Lord Yuan Shu's orders.
Okay.
Call back the Sun forces. Now they demand we return. Got this.
So now they're gonna ask him to retreat, but I think I can defeat him before that happens.
The enemy's falling back. Well, it doesn't look like
Maybe.
it's a coordinated
It is. Looks like he is running though. Hold on.
It's a golden opportunity.
Hold on, bro.
Men, rally together and push
There we
forward.
go. Got him.
All my might.
Kind of cheated this a little bit, but
This territory.
there's one down here.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
One Shu's reinforcements have now arrived.
Lord Ji Ling, we have come to provide reinforcements. Let us decimate the enemy together. You've come at just the right time. With these armies, we can overcome the enemy. We march at once.
Okay, reinforcements are now advancing, but obviously not a threat in the slightest.
So, Sworn Sir has been felled. The enemy would appear to have formidable warriors of their own.
The enemy officer
Things back
has
to
been
even
defeated.
ground. Still,
Time to win this.
guard down yet.
All my might.
Can't believe
Looks like there's a duel opportunity ahead of me.
Been defeated.
Who is that? Sun Quan?
Fighting you was never my wish.
It is. Okay. Let me go ahead and do this real quick here.
This is it. Time to act.
Oh, that still hits me? No way.
I see you. An opening.
I always get hit at least once at the start of the duel, and then I'm able to recover and go flawless for the rest.
Forgive me.
Okay, let's take care of this guy, and it should clear the base. There's one more general somewhere.
Looking rough.
Let's get serious.
Okay, there's that. Then I can go down to the southern base and duel Shangzhang.
Damn it. Our efforts weren't enough.
To be assailed by the enemy like this. Men of the Sun clan, keep them at bay. I shan't waver.
Zhao Yun got stuck a little bit there, unfortunately. Okay.
I never imagined we'd be against
Alright,
each
this is
other.
gonna be tough to avoid a hit from her here.
This is fine.
Yeah.
An opening.
Yeah. Especially with the halberd, it's like can't really cancel an attack to dodge,
All my might.
but it is super strong, so eventually I end up winning in the end.
Forgive me for my inadequacy.
An opening.
I've been waiting for this.
Can't believe
The enemy officer has been defeated.
An opening.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's go. I'm counting on you.
Okay. I'll take out these generals out here first before I go into the main base.
You are a true
Surprised my
three kingdoms.
like friends have not been able to
Stay sharp.
join us just yet.
Go on then.
Chen Gui went down.
Rest in your hat. The enemy officer.
It's kind of weird.
An opening. I've defeated an enemy officer.
Nice.
The enemy officer
Still waiting
has
for a
been
real
defeated.
challenge.
Zhang Fei gets a kill down there. Nice.
Let's go.
I think Guan Yu's still fighting over an eye. But it doesn't matter because we are already at this main base. Slightly rushed, but it's whatever. What's the ultimate rage mode here? Let's clear out half the camp. Then we should be able to just
A little rash to be charging in alone for the sake of battle. Get serious.
get rid of him here.
The attacking forces have been repelled.
Time to act.
Let's take this opportunity to launch our own offensive.
Take that.
Advance now.
Look at this damage, man. My goodness.
Don't think I'll let you guys have all the fun. Begin advancing.
Kind of cheating, I can't lie. Nice, okay.
The enemy officer.
So there's that battle. I don't think we missed any, like, legitimate dialogue, thankfully. Get some more here after I unleash my Muso attack.
How will I explain my failure here to Lord Yuan Shu?
Shu is safe now. You've all performed outstandingly.
I'll cut to the cutscene that played afterwards.
Yeah, I wonder what our brother is talking about with Tao Chin. They've been together for a long time.
Well,
Lord Tao Qian's sickness has taken a turn for the worse. Perhaps he wants to discuss the future while he still can.
Putting his affairs in order.
Ah, good. You're all here.
Brother, what did you talk about with Lord Tao Qian?
The future. It appears that his lordship very much wants me to take over the governorship of Shu.
But you already refused the appointment.
Yes, I did. I didn't believe I was up to the task, and my opinion on that has not changed. But Lord Tao Qian's illness is grave. I fear he does not have much longer. The question is, when he passes, who will be able to protect and lead the people of Shu? I've been putting it off for as long as I can. But I think it's time for me to give my answer.
That's right, he's chosen you, brother. For Lord Tao Qin's sake, you should say yes.
Well, he keeps insisting that it must be me. It's like he won't rest until I accept. In any case, I must think it over carefully. If that is what you all wish, then...
In time, Tao Qian passed on, and Liu Bei became governor of Shu province, to the pleasure of peasants and officials alike.
Hey, did you hear? Cao Cao's finally managed to defeat Liu Bu.
Liu Bu made a long stand at Puyang, but he didn't stand a chance after Lord Cao Cao was resupplied. It seems Yuan Shao and his allies want to take the opportunity to finish him off for good.
I don't know what was going through Liu Bu's thick skull, but he came to our brother for help. And knowing our brother, he's going to want to give him a hand. Even though men like Liu Bu are nothing but trouble. Well, I guess we could try, but our brother has such a big heart. It's hard to go against someone so pure. But it's Liu Bu we're talking about here, huh? There's just no way I can trust him.
He killed his first lord, Din Yuan, before joining Dan Shua, only to end up murdering him as well. He wears the mask of a man, but has the treacherous heart of a beast. We should be ready, in case he intends to make our brothers his next prey.
Yeah, if things go awry, we'll need to be there to protect him.
The rescue of Liu Bu. So we are allying with Liu Bu. And we're going up against Yuan Shao's forces. Interesting. Let me go ahead and take a look at the map and see if there's anybody else I can talk to. It doesn't seem like it, so I'm actually going to go ahead and go straight into the next large battle here. Alright, cutting in from the future again, I also didn't record this battle with audio, so we'll play it through one more time here. The rescue of Liu Bu. And I feel like a suitable music choice is this dramatic escape from DW4, so we'll play that as well. This is the last battle that I'm replaying from the future, so everything from here on out will be genuine first-time experience. We've received a call for aid from Lord Liu Bu, and I plan to answer it. Lord Liu Bu and his men are on the run, pursued by Yuan Shao. We need to protect them until they reach somewhere safe. Defeating Yuan Shao would end the chase, but having to cut through his massive forces to get to him might make it a nigh impossible task. Harder still when both I and Lord Liu Bu must survive the battle. Now for our plan. We will rendezvous with Liu Bu and then fend off the enemy while making our retreat. They may be exhausted, but Lord Liu Bu's men are elite warriors. With our combined forces, we should be able to overcome Yuan Shao's troops. Our first course of action will be to drive the enemy back to secure a path of retreat. After that, we can head for Lord Liu Bu's position. I know that you all have mixed feelings about him. He has made himself no shortage of enemies, but when he asked for my help, I felt compelled to give it. That's your decision. We're with you all the way. Alright. Never liked him. Rather take his life than save it. Yes, I will fight my way. I think that's for the best. This concludes the War Council. Let's head out when everyone is ready. So I do see a dual opportunity to the south. I am going to select Zhao Yun again for my companion. Everything else should be the same. It should be an easy fight regardless. So yeah, let's go ahead and get into it.
I fight so that honor may carry the day.
I'm counting on you. Our plan is to first rendezvous with Lord Liu Bei, and at the same time, steadily retreat while hitting Yuan Shao's forces. I hope you can all forgive me.
Take that.
I cannot help but follow my own path.
Has been defeated.
Now, allowing Liu Bei to live will only cause more misfortune. We must strike now, while he is weakened. Go now.
The enemy
Cut
officer
Liu Bei's retreat and decimate him with our superior numbers.
Even a warrior of Lord Liu Bei's prowess cannot withstand this for long. All we can do now is wait until reinforcements arrive. The enemy officer cannot hold out for much longer.
Is there anyone who would extend a hand to Liu Bei? Poisonous buds must be plucked before they can flower, after all.
Damn wretches are trying to flank us.
But no hard feelings.
I'll put a stop to that.
Brothers, go on without me.
Easy.
Damn. Really got hit there.
Take that.
Mid counter. It's alright though. Should still be able to win this quite easily. Look how much damage this does. Oh my. Instantly wipes him, that's crazy.
All my might.
Just a little overpowered.
This is as far as I go.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Lord Liu Bei, you are a sight for sore eyes. It is an honor to receive the support of a great warrior such as yourself. My apologies that Lord Liu Bei is not here to greet you. He is on the front line. I greatly appreciate if you could lend him a capable hand.
Sorry to ask, but would you go to Lord Liu Bei's aid for me? Looking rough. Retreat will begin once everyone is ready.
The enemy
We'll make sure
officer
the path remains
has been
clear.
defeated.
There's no virtue in dying for so little. I shall retreat and fight another day.
The opponent's
The enemy
escape has
officer
taken time.
has been
They're
defeated.
surely exhausted.
The enemy
Now's
officer
the time for us to
has been
slay Liu
defeated.
Bei and make a name for ourselves.
Don't get cocky, you insignificant pests. Surely you cannot believe you stand a chance against me.
The enemy
I won't
officer
spare even a
has been
moment to
defeated.
lament your death.
The enemy
Turn your
officer
very bones
has
to
been defeated.
dust.
Let's go.
Even faced with such odds, Liu Bei remains as ferocious as ever. If we are to protect ourselves, we must strengthen our defenses.
Looks like we repelled the enemy here. Let's head back to Liu Bei.
The enemy officer
Lord
has been
Cao
defeated.
the enemy lookout has been taken care of. The path ahead of you is
The
clear.
enemy officer has been defeated.
You're one of Liu Bei's men. You are not.
The enemy
You
officer
intend to tell me
has
to
been
retreat?
defeated.
Let's go.
Pathetic. I'll crush these pests beneath my boot, alone if I must.
This is where Liu Bei meets his end. Decimate all who attempt to stand in our way. Now advance.
Alright, Cao Cao's forces are advancing towards Liu Bei. I'm waiting to like speak, but these guys just keep
The enemy officer
like spamming dialogue after dialogue, so I can't really say anything.
The last of them. Now, I will retreat as you ask.
We've gained control of a strategic position.
The enemy officer
We'll be able
has been defeated.
to block Liu Bei's path of retreat now.
Okay, so they take the south base. I'm gonna go ahead and advance towards Yuan Shao here.
Liu Bei's on the retreat. All hands, pursue him and strike back. Let's start the advance.
Yeah, they're gonna start advancing as well. So I'm gonna try to intercept them from up here.
Truly a sight for sore eyes. How wonderful that you're back with us. My army is
What's
not
up, gang?
complete without you here, my lord. Now, hear how the men rejoice at your presence.
Is that it? Is that it?
Hold your praise. We are still in the jaws of hell. Now, follow me and fight for as long as there is strength in your arms. It's time to advance.
They've engaged the enemy over there. We're heading to back them up. Is that it?
Yeah, let's use my rage here.
Got you.
Ooh. Probably could have done it in a more central area, but it's fine.
Follow me. Liu Bei. Take that. Forward march. Is that it?
So Liu Bei's forces are on the retreat. Then let our elite warriors rip them to shreds.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Is that it? Take that.
I have conquered this area.
Take that. With all my might.
Nice.
I can barely hold my weapon anymore. Maybe it's time to call it a day.
As a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms, be proud of your combat prowess.
The enemy officer has been
Send out
defeated.
troops from the rear guard. Don't let up even for a second.
Bring him down.
Get back. You'll learn how unmatched you are.
Liu and Xiao and Cao Cao working together. This I did not foresee. The situation has grown difficult. It cannot be denied.
The enemies of great warlords left and right.
The enemy officer.
That's the price for landing with Lord Liu Bu.
I believe you capable of handling even Louis Bu. Yet, I still cannot shake the feeling of concern.
If that's what you've decided, brother, then so it shall be. No point in fretting over it now. Now, let's do what we can.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Nicely done indeed. You have my eternal gratitude.
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Keep going. Looking rough.
Okay, I can finally have a chance to speak. We're just about to defeat Yuan Shao here. Then I gotta run back down and support Liu Bu, like ASAP. It's like one shot, damn. There we go.
The enemy officer
How was
has
such a
been defeated.
retaliation even possible with so few? The damned monsters.
Excellent. Let's use this momentum to cut through the enemy's ranks. Forward march.
Bro, I feel like Liu Bu himself right now. Just one-shotting everybody with my weapon from my horse.
It seems that Liu Bei has capable men of his own. Good. Then I shall not be bored after all.
To have overcome Yuan Shao, Liu Bei and Louis Bu are a dangerous coalition indeed.
Okay, let's go. Beating me in battle? Today is just not your day, is it?
Gotcha.
Okay, I think I gotta take out those chariots. Yep, 2 minutes to do that. Should be pretty easy.
You are a true
Especially in rage mode. We have to 2k KOs. Let's go.
Your absolute worst.
Holy crap. Lidian's just getting wiped in 2 hits.
Things are
going my way today. Take that. Maybe next time. All my might.
Bang.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Is that it? I won't forget this.
Let's go for Shao Yuan quick.
So what am I going to do with you? What just happened? So
See if this takes him out.
The enemy officer
I'm still needed.
has been
Nice.
defeated.
And that means I must fall back for now.
So we have a duel then. Be warned, I shall not hold back.
Because Cao Cao's just in the air.
Anyone involved with Louis Bu shall be eliminated. No exceptions.
Okay, I'm not even gonna worry about that. We just beat Cao Cao quick here, and then we are good to go. Very nice.
The enemy officer
There's no way to
has
stop
been defeated.
this. Sooner or later, Liu Bei and Louis Bu have to be eliminated.
Did I hear right? Both Yuan Shao and Cao Cao have been defeated by your hand? You have some skill, I'll grant you that.
To actualize a retaliation in such dire circumstances was nothing short of incredible. It certainly pays to have friends with seemingly limitless ability.
Okay, 2,500 KOs there. Very nice.
Lord Liu Bei, I'm glad you are safe.
Spare me your pity. I was never going to let a worm like Yuan Shao claim my head. But I never thought I would be forced to turn to you. Shen Gong took things too far.
I don't know how you can act so high and mighty. You're the one that's come begging for help, remember?
Zhang Fei, that's enough. The fact of the matter is, many of our men were wounded or killed in that battle. We made a desperate effort to rescue you, but you give not even a word of thanks. You'll have to forgive those who would air their grievances.
Thanks? What foolishness is this? Do you expect me to get on my knees right here and now?
No, that is not what we had in mind. We want to make a deal with you.
A deal? Of all things, it's a deal with me that you want. Very well then, I'm interested. I'll hear what you have to say, but try to make me give thanks or pay respect, and you will regret it.
No thanks or respect are required. We just need you to lend us your formidable might to make up for the troops we lost saving you.
Oh?
You are no doubt skilled enough to be a match for 1,000 warriors. I can think of no better way to replace the 1,000 missing from our ranks.
You're not as boring as I thought you'd be. I'll do it. The fiercest warrior in all the land is at your service. This should stave off my boredom.
You have our thanks, Lord Liu Bei. Well, you must be tired. Please wait a moment. We will have a feast prepared immediately.
Brother, was this really the right thing to do?
Did we have any other choice? If we cast him out, he might end up under the command of Lord Cao Cao, Lord Yuan Shao, or another rival faction. Then, what would become of Shu? How could we protect our land from such a threat? And when have I ever been one to deny a place at my side to a lost soul? The day will come when we will see that this was the right decision. Just wait.
Hey. I knew I recognized you from somewhere. You were with Diao Chang at Wang Yun's residence. I'm surprised to see you here. Tell me one thing. Is she here with you? I see. So you don't know where she is. Is that it? After Dong Zhou died, all the rats in Changhang started to throw their weight around. Wang Yun got caught up in the struggle and lost his life. And after he died, Diao Chan disappeared, without saying a word to me. I thought for sure she would have gone to you. I just want to know if she's alive. I couldn't care less about seeing her again at this point. But you know, looking at you now, it's all starting to make sense. Who she really cared for all this time. The same shadow follows you both. I guess knowing that will have to be enough.
Liu
Liu Bei has overcome his indecision. He shall hold fast to his ideals, but the way ahead is unclear. Nonetheless, these ideals mark him as a man capable of rising above all others. If they become reality, the snake that crawls the earth will take flight and rule the sky as a dragon, guardian of peace. If you believe that Liu Bei is the hero that will bring an end to the chaos, then walk alongside him.
Got a letter here in the inn from Liu Bei, our shared dream. Just the two of us want to talk. Hope you will not dread my visit as yet another problem to solve. Need to keep this from Guan Yu and Zhang Fei. Ooh, private convo coming up. Interesting.
Sorry to barge in on you like this. I have something I need to talk with you about. I would go to Guan Yu and Zhang Fei with this, but let's just say it's a delicate subject with those two. Thanks. You're a great help. I wanted to discuss Lord Liu Bei. You've just welcomed him to Shu. Was I right to take him in? The choice has been made, but my uncertainty remains. No matter how much of a monster he might be, I was the one he came to when he needed help. But at the same time, the decision I made might end up bringing harm upon my comrades and the people of Shu. Who do I help? And who do I forsake? And beyond that, what goals do I set out to achieve? I am ashamed to admit it, but I think I have even lost sight of what I thought was my dream. Which is why I want to ask you, will you stay by my side and share a future with us? I know I have true friends in Guan Yu and Zhang Fei, but you're the only one I can really open up to like this. That's not to say I won't forgive you if you turn me down. This decision will change your future, so think carefully before deciding. Your life is yours to live in whatever way you wish.
Okay, so we have officially joined Liu Bei's forces. Let's get it.
Good. I just felt all the tension leave my body. I am so deeply relieved. What am I saying? I'm already embarrassing myself again, aren't I? You are very special to me. I hope we can make the most of the time we have together.
Chapter 3 completed. Very nice. We're gonna jump straight into chapter 4 now. Let's get it.
Cao Cao rose above his many rival warlords to gain control over the imperial throne. He made great efforts to establish a new regime centered on Shu. In the face of this, Yuan Shao and the other powerful clans could not remain docile, and their ambitions were soon laid bare. Elsewhere, Sun Ce worked with Zhou Yu on a plan to gain independence from Yuan Shu. In their youthful eyes, possibilities seemed to stretch out all the way to the horizon. Although Liu Bei had now allied with the peerless warrior Liu Bei, he fell into doubt, unable to decide on the path he should take. With the entire land facing great uncertainty, its heroes also stood at a crossroads. Chapter 4. Sun Ce rises up in Jiangdong. Liu Bei faces a quandary in Xiaopei. Cao Cao fights a decisive battle at Guandu.
Whoa, look at you! A change of attire and you're practically a new man.
He is an ally who would fight beside us. This is the least we can do.
An ally?
Yes. He says he's willing to make our camp his home.
Ah, that is excellent news. But are you certain? I seem to recall that you traveled with a purpose. Did you not? I see. Then I will not question you. You and I shall help Liu Bei rise towards greatness.
But couldn't you have at least mentioned it to us? You're hurting my feelings here.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to keep you out of it. Next time I'll be sure to tell you beforehand.
Look who we have here. Welcome. We are a close-knit bunch, aren't we?
Lord Shen-gong.
I've just received a written order from the Emperor, addressed to Lord Liu Bei. You are to slay Yuan Shu.
From the Emperor? They say Yuan Shu is calling himself the Emperor of Zhong. It is no wonder that His Majesty would order his death.
Indeed, indeed. But as you know, it is Cao Cao who protects His Majesty. Making this document less an imperial order, and more a command sent by Cao Cao to the other lords, yourself included.
It is still an imperial order. We cannot refuse.
Yes, I urge you to accept. And not to worry, Lord Louis Bu and I will protect Xiaopei Castle in the meantime.
You expect us to believe a single word out of your mouths?
My, how vindictive! We had very good reasons to shift our allegiance, I'll have you know.
I don't give a damn about your reasons. I'm just telling you, you'd better not cause problems while we're not home.
I see. And here I was, thinking that Lord Liu Bei had placed his trust in us.
Both of you enough. We all serve the Han. I will gladly accept the order. But Lord Shen-gong, I need you to understand that there will be those who eye you with suspicion, like Zhang Fei here. To ease those concerns, we will leave one of our own to hold this place while we are away from Xiaopei. Are you willing, Zhang Fei?
Yeah. Wait, then I'm staying? This is unbelievable! We're going into battle, and I'm the one hanging back? What is this? Does Liu Bei not need me anymore? I mean, it's not as though I can refuse. Damn it! This is all Louis Bu's fault. If he weren't here, I wouldn't have to keep watch. And you know what Liu Bei asked me to do? He told me to stay near Louis Bu to watch his every move. Meaning I gotta see that bastard's face every single day. And he says I can't even drink. If I can't fight and I can't drink, what am I supposed to do? My pillow is drenched in my tears. But I can't just lay in bed doing nothing. I'll have to find some way to spend my day. Still, I appreciate you trying to cheer me up. I'm gonna go have a drink while I still can.
The battle has begun. The Xiaopei counterattack. Let's check out the inn first. Got a couple of letters, or just one letter, from Zhuge Liang. An invitation to my retreat. Do you remember when we last met? I mentioned that I would invite you to my retreat. I've recently felt that it was a good time to show how life is deep in these mountains and decided to reach out to you once more. The road here is a bit steep, but if you can make the journey, I will reward you with my best hospitality. I don't think I've met him yet in this playthrough, but sure, I guess. Okay, so after doing a bunch of editing and whatnot to get the audio back for those two battles, as well as the cutscenes, we are finally back here in Chapter 4. I will leave the Xiaopei counterattack for next episode, but for now, we have a couple of people to talk to and a couple of side missions to complete, so I will go ahead and do that real quick. Alright, so we've got a challenge issued by Xiaopei here as a side mission. I'm assuming it's a duel, so hopefully I can get that last no-hit duel for my training. Yeah, definitely a duel. I can barely do any damage to him.
Take that. Come fight the mighty Xiaopei again.
If I do this right away. Oh, I actually got hit there, maybe? Yeah, I think so. Damn. Unfortunate, but shouldn't have any trouble beating him here.
Looking rough.
Yeah.
All my might. What is this?
Very nice.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I'm assuming this will probably just give me some old coins here. Did I get hit? No, I definitely got hit. Unfortunate. There'll be plenty more opportunities to duel and not get hit though. Ideally, I'm not going to use a halberd for those, but for now, we're just leveling those up. 3 old coins for that. Very nice. So down in Jing province, we have a couple of dialogues with Zhuge Liang and Zhe Shi, as well as one up here with an unknown character. So let me go ahead and go down to Jing real quick here and talk to those guys.
It has been too long, my friend. Your willingness to trek so deep into these mountains to join me pleases me to no end. One could hardly consider it a retreat from the world otherwise, could they? I have not invited anyone to this humblest of abodes in some time. Since you have come all this way, I have a gift for you. Stand not on ceremony. I insist you take back as much as you are able. Just so. I appreciate how quick you are on the uptake. On a different note, I have heard you serve Lord Liu Bei as of late. Tales of your exploits have reached even my ears. For you, a guardian of peace, to commit yourself so wholeheartedly is, in a word, fascinating. But allow me to speak of myself for a moment. As you know, my acumen has been extolled as that of a veritable dragon. It is precisely this acumen that, were I to commit myself to the wrong master, could steer the world down the wrong path. Until recently, I have lived a life of seclusion, avoiding contact with those who would wield the dragon for their own ambitious ends. However, once I learned of your deeds, I began to suspect my own conduct to be naught but cowardice. Perhaps one could just as easily call it the rationalization of an arrogant man, one neglecting to do his duty at that. Living here, isolated from the world, makes it a common occurrence to go days without speaking to a single soul. It would seem having you here has rendered me quite loquacious indeed. What is more, I appreciate the restraint. I half expected an attempt to recruit me into Lord Liu Bei's cadre of tacticians. When the time comes for me to choose my master, I wish to judge them with my own eyes, unclouded by preconceived notions. Now then, will you be setting off tomorrow? You are welcome to stay here, modest though my retreat may be. Remain here as long as you like, or as long as you can stomach such close quarters.
So it sounds like he's not joining us just yet, but we definitely know that he will in the future. just based off of the lore. Let's talk to Zhu Shu here.
Oh, it's been some time since we met. Do you remember me? It brings me joy to hear you say my name. I suppose this means you also found our first meeting memorable. Anyway, it's reached my ears that you now serve Lord Liu Bei. Is that right? I've just been wandering the land without aim, but you're different. You've been fulfilling your role as a guardian of peace. That's quite a difficult question for me. I studied under Master Shuijing, a teacher to many talented individuals, and in order to keep up with them, I have had to make immense effort. Now, however, I find myself facing a dilemma. Which path will resolve the turmoil plaguing the land, yet also lead to a better future? If what I've heard on my travels is accurate, either Lord Cao Cao or Lord Yuan Shao is most likely to achieve conquest. Still, I refuse to give up on Lord Liu Bei and his compassionate ideals. But I am nobody. If I actually had talent, perhaps I could help Lord Liu Bei find a path to victory. Does that mean you would accept my help? But I apologize. There was no need to burden you with my personal worries. Normally, I do my best not to show my weaknesses like this. But when I'm with you, I feel the urge to show my true self instead of keeping up appearances. Maybe it's your eyes. They're like reflecting pools, showing me as I really am. I'm glad I found you today. I feel you've helped me clarify my goals. I think I shall end my travels soon. Then, I'll pledge my services to Lord Liu Bei and present him with my strategy for victory. I'd appreciate your patience until then. I look forward to us serving him together.
Welcome Zhu Shu to the roster. Giving us a couple trainings now. Cool. Let's go ahead and go to the north. We have an unknown character up here. I'm interested in seeing who that's going to be.
Thank you for your time today, Lord Pangtong.
Let me think about what you said. Now, I'll be on my way. Oh. Have you some spare time? I'd appreciate your company. This is a bit sudden, but I'm wondering if I could ask you a favor.
Who is this, if I may?
Who are you?
Do excuse me. I am Yue Ying, hailing from Mianon. I am studying away from home, aiming to broaden my horizons. I came to visit here because, well...
Destroying weapons is something of a specialty of yours, right? This lady here enjoys inventing tools that better people's lives, so she wants to know how things work. Creation and destruction are but two sides of the same coin, aren't they? And I can already see that you two would get along. So, Lady Yue Ying, that solves your problem. And as I don't want to intrude, I'll be off.
And there he goes. Well, I know this is sudden and I do not wish to be a bother, but may we chat for a bit? My goal is to invent things that will make everyone's lives easier and more bountiful. But there was only so much I could achieve back home. completely lacking any form of support. So I made up my mind to set out on a journey in the hope of gaining more knowledge and seeing the latest inventions. And I thought, what better place to encounter interesting people than the renowned Shui Jing retreat? And here, I found you. Really? I imagined you might be suspicious, but I'm glad to hear that. But do you not consider my goal foolish? Many have been suspicious of my motives, or doubted that the knowledge I seek will lead to anything. Oh, I fear I cannot express just how much your words mean to me. But I know, I still have so much work to do. I will be sure not to squander this chance. Oh, I think I'm turning red. I never thought I'd speak so openly to someone I just met. Even if this was a coincidence, it's the result of my own courage. And I'm thankful for meeting people I never would have otherwise. Would you like to come to the inn where I'm staying? I would love to show you my prototypes and hear your opinion. And please be completely honest. I'll accept anything you have to say. After all, you're the first person who has truly taken me seriously. Well then, are you ready to go?
Alright, last thing of the episode, we've got a dialogue with Xiaopei here. I believe this is the last one before the next battle, so let's go ahead and do that.
Hey! Came to see the flowers at night again? It's nice here, isn't it? Perfect for a drink. You do? Then let's stay here a while. I've been meaning to talk with you, but you've been doing a great job. My brothers have really started to depend on you. I'm glad I made all that effort to win you over to our side. Really? I'm glad to hear that. I've been thinking about that time a lot lately. But you really like it here, don't you? You've even started thinking of it as home? You've already become one of us. Who cares about your past now? From now on, you're one of the family. That's how much you've come to mean to us. But even though we're better off than we were, there's still more work to be done. The three of us always live life on the edge. Will you remain by our side through it all? Haha, a straight talker. I like that. All right, let's enjoy the rest of the night. Let's make a promise. If either of us gets injured, the other has to nurse them back to health.
Alright, I'm gonna call it for this episode. If you guys are still here, thanks for tuning in and sticking around. Especially with all of the editing that I had to do. Hopefully the video comes out alright. But yeah, make sure to subscribe to the channel because we will be going through the Shu Dynasty storyline pretty quickly here. And like I said, I will be doing the Wei story on ultimate difficulty. So eventually we will be getting to that. But yeah, thanks for watching once again and I will see you guys in the next episode. Peace out.